So Master Wong, based on the principles Jim was just talking about with Wing Chun versus boxing, etc., do you feel that Wing Chun would be of any use in the octagon against an experienced MMA fighter? Someone that's not just, oh yeah, I've got good hands, but he's possibly good all round.
This is a big problem, and this is a very, very important question. Mm-hmm. The problem really is the way you train, the way the Wing Chun person train. Right. Yeah, okay? Because the way they train, they don't train this kind of way, it can be very difficult when you come in the cage and fight that way. They're going to be abandoning all their tools and then they fight what they know best. And like I mentioned before, they will go back to the boxing way and they try to hit, and they're not going to use any principle of Wing Chun anymore. They will dump all that away and then go into fight or flight syndrome. They'll forget about things, just go in and do whatever it takes.
It becomes instinctive, doesn't it?
That's right.
Trained, yeah. They're not able to think and apply.
No.
Instead, it's just, oh shit,
that's
do
it.
Something.
That's it. Because you got to understand into the MMA training and octagon, when they're fighting, they go in all sort of ways. They come in punch, kick, elbow, everything.
Yeah.
You're trained like that to be able to get a feel like that. So when you punch me, I can go boom. I train like that.
Yeah.
So I can get that. I can see you. I can come in. I can do that. And then I attack. But because I don't train like that, I'm not going to do that.
In a drill all the time.
Yeah, I can do that kind of thing all the time. I'm not going to be able to do that.
Of course.
And if you come in and I try to do that, you try to overhand on me, and then I'm not able to think. I'm not able to do that. Because this is not what the Wing Chun trained for. The guy trained like that for. To get bigger. So what happened is you abandon all your tool and try to, what is survival? Try to be survive on everything else, and you cannot use anything that you have. Even though you have the best tool you can use, you won't able to bring them out because your body
is
not applicable on that.
Right.
So what happens is you have to train specifically on them.
So do you mean the Wing Chun practitioner has to learn to use his Wing Chun against that stuff?
That's right.
Yeah.
Gonna use the Wing Chun mapping into the 21st century.
So how can I use this particular central
Wing
Chun principle against
a
freestyle fighter, not just Wing Chun?
That's it. That's when it becomes the Wing Chun fighting. Yeah. Now the real Wing Chun fighting, not like doing all this and try to do some movement and try to fix position and try to. You can't do it. You can't use it. Impossible.
Well, the main thing you see when people stand still is they get hit a lot.
That's right.
So,
you've got to move fast. You've got to be very movement and fit. See that normally that could be back to here, isn't it? See? It's back to here. See?
Yeah.
It's all this line again. See?
Like this.
It's not that kind of thing. Jump, you're gonna have problems.
Yeah.
And the worst thing of all, when I go like that and then you come and try to punch me, it's not gonna go. It's not enough power. It won't be able to knock a person down, and it's not enough juice. That's a big problem. So they've got to change in the way of thinking and change the way they apply the tool into it to make it work if you want to make it work. And I tell you, it's not that easy as you think.
Oh, of course not.
Because you're basically changing from one career to something else. That's what you're trying to do. So why the hell changing that to that? You might as well be doing that specifically for that.
Yeah, so then I guess in theory you'd be better off finding someone that already has a Wing Chun system that's applicable.
That's it.
Not a solid traditional base.
That's right.
If you want to use it in that manner.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Did it make sense here?
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And that's a really big problem. The big problem is when you go into that kind of training, into the MMA side, your mindset have to change. Completely different to go into use. All the stuff you're using on traditional movement, it's not going to work. It's not going to make it happen for you. So be honest to yourself. Ask yourself a question. If you're training this kind of thing, is it work for you? And if it don't, you need to understand why it don't and make some changes and think about it. That's why I say to people, have to have the open mind. Don't thinking, oh, your traditional thing like this and the movement is not going to work. So it's the answer to the question for you.